There was a hearing in the union's case against the city concerning the layoffs of 24 police officers. Treasure Coast Bureau Chief Brian Garner has more on what happened when that case was heard.
In this first hearing of the police union's case against the city of Port St. Lucie, the judge ruled against the union. Union members were trying to make sure that those 24 police officers who lost their jobs will not lose their law enforcement certification or training while this case makes its way through the courts. The judge found that most of those officers were kept on as reservists, so they would not lose their training. He refused to force the city to do anything more. Now, on the larger point of whether city council members decided to lay off those cops in a secret closed-door meeting against the law, that has yet to be resolved. And union members say they will push ahead with the case to try and get the officers' jobs reinstated.
The point of the Sunshine Law is that these decisions be made public so that the voters can decide whether or not to re-elect the elected officials. We're confident that if this had been done in public, the layoffs would not have occurred.
The city's lawyers denied any wrongdoing. They said council members took no official action or votes in those closed-door meetings, which they said were done completely by the books.
And the city has sympathy for the police officers and the economic conditions that led to their layoff, but that doesn't impact this court's consideration.
Police officers filled the courtroom today, including some of those who lost their jobs.
I would hope some jobs would be restored. I think, if they can't take everybody back, at least if they could bring a few people back, that would definitely be a huge benefit.
They say they're not going to give up their fight, even if it takes months to bring this case to trial. Reporting in Fort Pierce, I'm Brian Garner, WPTV News Channel 5.